says recording plus buff. Buffering. It says record.
Hello everybody, my name is Everestt, and I'm going to be bringing you some wonderful play-by-play commentary in this Go RGN TV cast of our Summer's End tournament. Today we're going to be having Pandemic CSGO going against the Sludge Kingz. For the Sludge Kingz, we got Jig, Buzza, Fox, Double, and Fender. Over on Pandemic, we got Klaus, Mainline, Applesauce, Dizzaman, and Zypher. And we're going to be jumping into this one after the pistol round, so we're already going to be up at the first gun round. Pandemic has won the pistol round and brought the first 3 rounds back into their favor and giving themselves a 3-round lead. So we're going to see what the counter-terrorists can do to kind of reestablish themselves into this game. We're going to see Fender. He's going to be fighting a player over by that Toxic Barrels. That's going to be Applesauce picking him a nice one-click onto him, giving his team the advantage in the beginning of the round. We're going to have a fight in mid. Buzz is going to pick up one. He's got another person on the roof to deal with. That's going to be Zypher taking him down with the op, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. There's Jake coming in back for another one, and we are in a 3-on-3 situation right now. And that was a mouthful, but we're here. We got one player hanging over in the A main, one player in middle, and one player over towards B for the T and the CT side. That's kind of the plan right now of attack. It looks like our terrorist side is planning a mid to B strat. They are going to be popping the vent and pushing out. There is only one player to defend that site. That's going to be Double. He is on 100 HP. Let's see what he can do to defend this. He's going to try. He's going to peek. He's going to get one. He's got another player coming up close. He's not going to get a hold of him. He's not going to get the frag. Mainline takes that one. Mainline is going to go ahead and hang out there in the generators. His teammate with the op, Zypher, is going to go ahead and get the plant. And here comes Fox. He's going to pick up Zypher, and it's going to be all down to Mainline. He's in sight with 70 points of health. You can see the player in locker, but he's immediately going to get pushed by Jig. And Jig is able to pick up the round with that 5 HP. And now it is 1 round going back in favor, making it 3-1. Still in favor of Pandemic, though. They are going to have enough money on Pandemic for them to be able to buy up. They are going to be going with a full AK buy. We are going to have an op on Buzza. Buzza definitely likes his op, so we'll see what he's able to do with that. We're going to see a Mag 7 on Fender. Buzza's going to be trying to pick a play through the smoke, and he does get one, and he no-scopes another one! Huge play by Buzza. He has 2 kills right off the bat. He's got one more player by the vent. Jig is able to pick one more player up. And there's one more player in mid. That's going to be Klaus. He's going to be trying to find Buzz up, and he sees one player mid, and he's going to get flick shot by Jig. And Double is going to pick up the last kill, but oh my word. I just finished saying Buzza loves the op, and he just absolutely destroys a player coming out of mid with a no-scope nonetheless. He picks the one player off through the smoke and just no-scopes a guy crossing the vent. Absolutely spectacular play. He's going to be able to put them just 1 round down, and this is going to be a half buy. Armor up on everyone for the T side. 2 CZs, AKs on the other 3. They're going to be working towards B. They're already out middle. And they do have that mid to be into the vents, into the locker, and they are going to have a player in sight and a player in heaven to deal with. That player in heaven is going to take one of the players. That's going to be Applesauce down to 6 HP. Fender is able to get one before he's taken out by Klaus, but that player in heaven, which is going to be Double, is able to get one more. Applesauce able to pick up a second on the round. Mainline also getting one. Now it's on to a 2-on-3 situation. A lot of HP gone off of the T side, though. They have 2 players to deal with. Buzza and Fox both coming in with full HP right now. One player is trying to flank at vents. That's going to be Fox trying to make a move. Buzza is going to be up in... He's going to be coming back down towards the back of, the little heaven area. The little heaven ramp right now. As they do out of sight, beautiful flick shot from Buzza, able to take out one. He's able to bring this round back to an even number. Both the players left now are low HP as they try and come in. Try and come in and make something happen. Buzza picks up another one, and now it's all on Applesauce. He got 2 kills at the beginning of the round, but he is down to 6 HP. And it's not looking good for him right now to try and give his team a little bit bigger of a lead. And it looks like the Sludge Kingz are going to be able to even this one back up. And there's Fox. Fox is going to spot him, and Fox is going to pick up the kill. And that's going to be a 3-3 score going here into the 7th round of this half. And it looks like we're probably going to see a save from our T side. So we are indeed going to see an eco coming in. We're going to have a bunch of P250s and a CZ coming in. No armor buys. They're going to be working towards that A main. They have 1 player right now to deal with over there. 1 player in sight, and there's Fox. He's able to pick up 1, able to get, he's dropped down actually 15 HP, 16 HP. And here comes the push into sight. Jig is able to get 1, Jig is able to get 2. He's got another player, he's got a player pushing him, and that's going to be Fox picking up 1, and Jig is able to pick up the P2000 frag and make it Sludge Kingz taking the lead now. Going into the 8th round, and it looks like we're probably going to see a buy-up. Yes, we are going to see a buy-up from Pandemic. They are able to get an op on one of their players. I believe it's Zypher. He was opping when they had the money, so we're going to see what they're going to be able to do this round. And so far, we've seen the counter-terrorists do a really strong job of being able to rotate off of these slower-moving strats of Pandemic. They've only pulled one kind of fast strat, and that was towards B, as Zypher is going to open up the frags in the round with a pick on mid. That's going to be Buzza going down, so 1 op down. And they're going to have a chance to make something happen here, but Fender is going to say no, as Klaus is able to pick up an AK kill. And all the players for the CT are going to be rotated over by B, so they have a chance to get out into A. Mainline is going to figure this out very shortly. He's by himself at A as he goes through and clears the side. He has Klaus up by Truck. Klaus is going to spot the player by Truck. He is going to go down to Jig, though. Mainline does know that there's a player there, but he can tell his teammates that there's no one else there and allow them to come over into the site and get the bomb plant, which they are going to be able to do. They have 1 player at Truck trying to make a play. It's going to be Jig. He's going to be trying to come up and get into the site, but good post-plant positions are going to be coming in from the T side. As here comes the push back into the site. We got a player coming in heaven and 2 players coming into the site. I mean, in off quad. There's double. It'll pick up 1 on Zypher, so the op is down. There's Diz able to pick up 1. Diz gets 2. Can he pick up the 3rd? Yes, he does. 3 headshots, 3 frags. What a round from Dizza.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Davey, guys. Sorry, I wasn't really late, but they asked me to come help out, so here I am, helping you out here. Going to be doing some color for you. So that was a big round by Dizzaman right there.
Absolutely, he was able to pick up those 3 frags real quickly and able to hold it down for his team in the side and even it back up. And even though you are just joining us, just to give you a little heads up, that was the first gun round that the T side has won. They won pistol, and then they lost the first 4 gun rounds. As Buzz is going to be able to pick up 1 frag off the start of the round, and that's going to be Applesauce going down. So Buzz is able to get that op back up on him and able to give himself a little bit of an advantage for his team right now off the bat, as they are going to be once again working kind of a slow strat for the T side. Looks like the plan of attack is trying to work back towards mid or towards that A side. They are pulling 2 players back into the main area.
This boost here from Fox could be deadly. He's in a really good position if they decide to come and take out A main.
Yeah, and it looks
Even though
like
people have been using it a lot lately, it seems like no one still checks it.
it's really an annoying angle to kind of peek up at. It's so high up there that it's just it's just irritating to have to try and peek up there and then try and clear other spots.
You're going so out of your way to because you're not worrying about the stuff inside sight anymore, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're gonna get lucky. They're gonna come up cat here. They might spot him. Oh no, they went back.
It looks like they're gonna be
splitting B.
And Fender is on the flank. I think they probably heard Fender at this point. I mean, Fender was not quiet coming on the flank, but those players are
already
in
hear
B.
him now too.
Let's see if they're able to. There's a kill coming in on the op, and there's the kill coming on Fender, who was trying to flank. And now they have the bomb site, and they have good post plant. And they got that player lurking in mid, which is mainline. They'll be able to pick up this guy who's going to come into middle.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him try and save here.
After that frag, he's definitely going to have to try and save. Fox is definitely going to hold on to that rifle.
Yeah, he's going to hope he does anyway.
Mainline is just going to be bunny hopping here. Trying to be cool.
Him getting these exits is actually more important than you'd think. Like, looking at the money situation here, him trying to take down as many of them as he can will be really important. Just looking at the T's money, they're hurting on money too. And if he can take them down, he can hopefully screw their money situation for farther rounds. Because no one really has control of the economy yet in this game. And the CTs are most likely going to save here. They might do a force buy here. He might drop someone.
It looks like they are going to be buying up, because he did get one buy, and he's going to drop someone, and he was able to save that AK. So he dropped 2 guns. They're going to go full bot here, at least for the most part. No head armor and nades on Jig, but for the most part, they got what they need to try and take this round. And it looks like we're going to see a little bit of a fancy boost from the T side. They're trying to boost someone on that back truck and pick middle. I think they were able to make it happen, though, unfortunately for them. They are going to be sending Zypher up on the box again. Let's see what he can do, kind of trying to come up into mid. They are going to be working on a lot more players towards the A side. Not a single player over towards B, and you got to think that the Sludge Kingz are starting to know that. They do have Fender pushed way up there. Not super far, but decently far. As Fox is getting damaged down. He's going to be over in A side. He is able to pick up one, though. Diz is able to trade it right off the bat. Diz is able to get a second. Kloss is able to trade one, and there's Applesauce on ramp. He's able to take out one more, and now it's on Fender all by himself over by the B bomb site. And this is a free plant, and definitely a round going in favor of Pandemic.
Bomb has been planted.
Whew. There were some really, as he just said, there were some really nice shots hit by the T's that round. Like, they really didn't do anything really amazing tactically, right? That guy ran out of the door, ended up getting picked. Fox peeked the guy, I mean, he got picked off, but they really just did work a default here and just hit their shots. And that's what really changed this round.
Yeah, they were able to get in there, and then they had that one player pushed up middle too, which allowed them to basically close off any type of pick happening into the site from that mid player at all, because their op came out mid trying to make a pick, and he just got shut down by Applesauce. You have to excuse me, my throat is like killing me all of a sudden.
Dude, my throat too. I feel it.
So it looks like, yeah, we're going to be seeing a save coming in from the CT side. One rifle on Fender, and he's going to be going to his site over at B by himself. So he's going to have one player to deal with that is going to be peeking him real shortly. He is going to spot him, and he's able to fall back off without taking any damage, not dealing any though. But the rest of his team, they do have a player. Jig is all the way up in A main. Buzz is able to get actually an eco frag right now with a headshot. Fender, actually, the only gun goes down to Dizaman, but his team is pressuring mid. But Dizaman has got the site B. He's got B all by himself. He doesn't even have anyone to worry about. So the fact that they got that player up in A main, is almost completely ruined, or is completely ruined by the fact that Fender went down really early in the round, and there's no one over to help. And there's going to be another frag. That's going to be Applesauce picking up one, giving him a 2-man advantage. Mainline picking up another. And Mainline is going to go down to Jig, so they are going to have a disadvantage of one player, excuse me. And they're going to have, it looks like they're going to try and, at least Jig is going to try and get some exit kills. And he's not going to get any. He's going to get taken out by Klaus. And now it's going to be double. He's just going to be going for the save. It looks like he found himself an AK, so
This has been a decent eco round, this has been a decent eco round though. Either way, especially if Double can pick up one more here. Like if he manages to take down Dizaman here, coming into T spawn, this will be a really good eco round. Nice shot.
yeah, one more.
And he
Ooh,
gets
he's
a
gonna
third.
get both
This
of
has
them.
been a great eco round. Then they get away with the gun and 4 kills. And as I was saying, still, like even now, even if you look at the T's money, right? Like they're doing pretty well right now for cash, right? But they're not great yet. You know, like they still have enough to buy next round if they lose, but like they're not at that point where they've won a whole bunch of rounds in a row and they can just continuously buy. You know, like if they lose these next 2 rounds, they might be saving for last round. So them getting those kills really helped out the economy situation for the CT.
Yeah, definitely. They are able to put a dent in their money, and they themselves need to make something happen this round. They're going to be on the eco once again. Fender is able trying to make something happen this
That's
round.
a
He's
really
going to
big
pick up 1. He is going to go down though, unfortunately. As this is going to be a B push. Double's going to get 1, and we got a double kill from Buzz. Buzz able to pick up 2, just running through the smoke.
Buzz is a really strong opper, man.
Oh
he
man,
really is. He was he played as a backup on my team last season, and he's a really dangerous player. And he didn't play as a backup because he wasn't good enough to play on another team. He didn't really have much time to commit to it and he's a really strong player, really strong player.
Oh man, you missed.
He got a really nice picks right there.
You missed it earlier. He came out a mid connector, peeking mid, and he shot one guy through the smoke, and then no scoped the guy crossing to vents.
Oh yeah, man, he's a dangerous player. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about. Now, if you hold down tab for the stream, you can see. Look at the terrorist money. They are not looking good financially. If they lose this round, they're gonna have to save for the last round, and this could end up being an 8-7 half.
But Zypher is going to have to. Does have something to say about that. He's going to pick up double, and that's going to give them a 1-man advantage now. As it looks like they're going to be kind of working a little bit over towards B right now with the bomb hanging out in A main. So they're trying to.
Oh, Jake, you panicked!
And he picked up the 1. He is going to get 1.
Oh,
Zypher did trade though. Take him out. I missed what happened for Jig right there. As Jig is going to go down trying to push out of the vents. And it's going to be a free bomb site for the terrorists.
Yeah, Jig, he saw the guy walk across vent and he missed it, and then he thought he saw him, and when he thought he saw him, he sort of panicked and shot out the vent, and then they knew he was there, and he shot at the guy once he was already behind the wall, and it was just a really unfortunate timing, bad play. It was it was really bad, unfortunate timing for him, and I can't see Fox getting away here. If they let him get away with this gun here, I'd be really surprised.
He's about to get run into by 2 people from behind. He knows he's there now. He has to get 1.
Yeah, that's still okay though. Because now, if the CTs win this round, right, the Ts are going to be rebuying here. Most of them, as you can see, and look at the money situation for the T is still really poor, even with the drops coming in. So if the CTs win this round, that's going to reset Pandemic's money, and they're going to be force buying CZs, P250s, and stuff for the last round.
Yeah, and they are going to be on the eco, so they're going to have to, try and do something a little bit better than their last eco. They did get a lot of guns down, like you said, on their last eco. They got all but 1 player down, and they did save a gun. So I hope to see something similar from this round. If not, winning the round is going to be a heavy mid from our terrorist side. Klaus is already out, but does he know there's a player standing by? He sees him, but Fox is able to pick up the 1D already, so Fox will be peeking out, and he's going to get taken down by Dizman. Nice headshot from him. Excuse me, that was not even the same spot, excuse me. I'm just all over the place. Klaus is able to pick him up, but Dizman was able to pick up a kill somewhere else on the map. I believe that person was peeking box, if I'm correct. I'm just taking a shot. I didn't even see it, Whatever. Can't be right about everything, but it looks like
to be perfect, you know?
Yeah, man, I'm not perfect. You can't expect me to be like
not
that.
Not everyone can be like me.
Aw. Why you gotta be like that, man? They are going to have a free A site once again as Mainline is able to get in there, and they do have a player at truck, and that's going to be Jake. He's low, but he is trying to make something happen here as the bombs go down. He's going to get taken down.
Take down Dizman here. No, he couldn't. If he could have taken down Dizman, he actually could have had the potential to kill 3, even all 4 people. I don't think he could have been able to win the round, but if he would have been able to get that pick on Dizman at Cat, he would have been able to I think he would have been able to get the second guy there, and then it would have been a 2-on-1. So that could have turned. That round could have really turned for the CTs, even though it seemed unwinnable. But anyway, we're going to be seeing a force buy here from the CTs. So this is going to be obviously this is the last round of the half, and I think Sludge Kingz really needs to pick up this last round if they want to have a good chance of winning the T side.
I'm kind of confused on why Fox hasn't op banned. Buzza has a FAMAS at this point. Buzz is over by A main, which, you know, normally he'd be in mid, so I don't know if they're trying to switch it up because they weren't thinking things were happening or what. But Buzz has been hitting his shots, and maybe it's just a decision that Fox hasn't been doing anything. But, you know, the sites they've been losing B site more than anything. The only time they've been losing A is when they've been on ecos or they've rotated off and given them a free site, you know. So I don't know what exactly the plan is right now, but it is looking kind of like an A pressure. They do have 2 players in vents, so maybe they're trying to, or 3 vents into the lockers, so maybe they're trying to throw something off here as Bender is able to pick up one. Fox does get an off kill, so he's showing us that he can pick up that off and pick up some frags. As mainline is once again going to walk into sight. There is a player right on the other side of quad from him. Let's see what happens here. He's going to walk around the corner. He's going to see him, and he's going to get the frag. And it looks like he's able to get a second one. So what a play from mainline, walking in the side, able to take out Buzza. Can he pick up a third? Yes, he does. He's got one more player over by the ladder. And it looks like that player is going to be double. He's over at forklift. And he did get the bomb out.
Zypher's coming to his left too. He's got to reposition himself here.
Oh, he thought he was coming up mid, but he came truck instead, and it just absolutely did not work out for him.
He had to know he was going to be running CT. Like he got. I don't know if you saw. Did you see what happened in Checker there?
No, I was watching mainline
the
play
site,
running around the Rosie.
Yeah. Well, Zypher hit an unbelievable shot in Checker. He was behind the box in Checker, at the back of Checker, and I believe. Let me just look down the list here. Oh yeah, it was What the Fender was walking up on him in Checker, and he knew he was behind the box. Zypher didn't know where What the Fender was. Zypher was a one-hit kill, and What the Fender peeked out to shoot him, shot like 3 bullets, missed them all, and then Zypher just like hit an insane like 90-degree flick no-scope headshot onto What the Fender, and that completely turned that round. This huge pick by Zypher. You got 2 inside the B side. And clutch play by Zypher.
And he was definitely he picked up one more after that, right?
And he's got 100 ping too. Like this guy's nuts.
It's that Brazilian ping advantage, dude. It's no joke.
Man, like that happens. Like as soon as you get above 130 ping, it's not even a disadvantage for you anymore. It's a disadvantage of people you're playing against.
Yeah,
the worst ping is in between like 80 and 110.
Yeah, that's where it's just like the absolute worst. But then you get up there with the whatever it is. I forget what the term for it is called, but it's so much in your favor that.
Oh.
No. As you're going to see an 8 push, it's going to be Double's able to get one inside. That's 2 trades off the bat. Immediately 2 headshots. Double's able to get a second, and the bomb is going to go down. They do have the site secured, but there is a player on the quick flank. That's going to be Zypher already. And he's going to be getting up here as fast as possible, and that player is not going to see him. He's able to pick up the kill. Can he pick up the second? Yes, he does. He gets 2 on the flank, and now it's all down to that one player, Double, who's already got the 2 frags on the round. He's going to be quiet. He gets another. Can he pick up the third? He runs and he gets it, but there's the flank from Dizaman able to pick it up. So he just took too long to get that first, or the second guy that pushed in at him, and he was not able to get it, because if he would have had it, Dizaman was down to 11 HP, and that was surely his round, but
yeah,
unfortunately.
That round could have went a lot differently if Zypher didn't hit those shots in A main. Like, Dizaman was the only guy with the kit, and he got gushed coming up cat. And if Zypher didn't get those picks in A main, and Dizaman went down with the only kit on cat, then that would have forced the last 2 CTs to play really out of position. Like, they would have had to go really aggressive to make sure they got into the site in time to defuse, and the round could have changed like really quickly if Zypher didn't get those picks on the guys coming out of A main.
Yeah, and that was just really unfortunate for the T side, as Fox is going to go down early. It was really unfortunate for him that they weren't able to make anything happen, you know? They weren't able, they didn't hear him, is what I'm trying to say. That's the word I'm looking for. They didn't hear him, because he had his Nikes on, he was just straight up sprinting up A main. He didn't care. But we are going to see...
CSGO is really weird, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it definitely is.
Terrorists win.
But,
and you don't hear things.
You hear things that you shouldn't hear, and you don't hear things that you should hear.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Unfortunately, not a whole lot happening for our T-sided team, but they did get the bomb plant, and they did not go for a big money buy on that last eco round. So they are going to be able to buy up at least AKs and armor. Not a whole lot of nades. Fox is not able to afford anything other than an AK and regular armor. He did throw a smoke off the bat, so he's going to be real low, and there's only going to be $400. That's going to be on Double. He's the only person with some money, but Cypher's going to take out Fox early, so it doesn't matter if he didn't have head armor. He got taken down by an op, and that was a squeaky push?
No, that was boosted mid.
It was boosted? Boosted, okay. I just saw his body laying on the ground. Where did this guy die from? I'm confused.
Bodies just go around, man. Bodies get around.
It'd be like that thing, like when you minimize and when you unminimize, all the bodies just appear where
Yeah.
you're at and scare the
Bodies
shit
get
out of
around,
you.
man.
But it does look like they're going to be trying to work up a main. They are going to only have one player to contest it and then one player in support from that ramp area, and that's going to be Applesauce. They are going to see some fires, so Applesauce is going to be coming over here and looking. As the nades and smokes are coming out, Apple's going to be trying to get into Forklift. He's going to find one. He's not going to get the kill. Jig is able to pick him up, and they have the chance to entry into site and get this player on site, which is Klaus. Klaus has a shotgun. Klaus gets one. Wow, that's going to be some money in the bank for him, but Fender is able to pick him up. Buzz is able to get another one, and now it's a 2 versus 3. Mainline able to pick up one in the site, but the bomb is going to go down. And Mainline is really low on HP now. He's dead, actually, unfortunately for him. He is down. It's all on Dizaman. Dizaman knows where one's at. He's over in that corner. That player is able to cross and not get fragged out by Dizaman. So he also has a player caught. So now he is sandwiched between the two players. And he's able to get one. He's got one left up. He's going to push around, and he almost gets it. He gets the dink, but he doesn't get the frag. So almost a really beautiful clutch from Dizaman, but not able to make it happen.
Yeah, that force buy ended up after the CTs got that first pick in mid. I thought that the T's were gonna have they were gonna really struggle for the rest of that round because the CTs looked like they were set up great, but Claus only had a Nova inside that A site, and it made it really hard because his teammates that were rotating to help him were in bad rotation positions because of how Claus was forced to play inside the site because he only had a Nova, and it managed to throw. He was out of position because he only had a Nova, and it threw his teammates who were rotating out of position. And it was just, he probably should have upgraded his gun. I guess he didn't expect them to force buy.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't get a whole lot of frags or another bomb plant on the second eco, so I would expect that, I would think, maybe. Usually I try and buy up a rifle, at least the second tier rifle, like the FAMAS for them.
Well,
or
especially
the Galil,
because
so.
the T's got the bomb down, so you should have been able to predict that extra money.
Yeah, definitely. In any situation where they get that first plant, that's actually Mainline's going to get a nice kill on that one player. Fox is able to take him out, though. But anytime, as Applesauce gets 2, but not able to finish it off. But anytime that they get that first bomb plant, and for me, it's automatic. I'm getting a rifle, Because if something happens, you just need to be able to know that you have something that can combat.
Honestly,
I
would have liked to see Pandemic save again here, and the people with money to buy pistols and head armor and drop some pistols for their teammates. Just because they have so many rounds, I feel like it would have been a lot better for them to save up, make sure they had enough money to buy full nades, full guns, full everything. And then buy, because they have so many rounds to work with. I think it would have been okay. And not only that, pistol head armor isn't even like a save anymore in this game, especially on CT side. So I wish they would have saved again. But I guess they're confident, and they I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, they may be thinking, we've got a huge lead, and they just want to stop the bleeding now, not let them get any more rounds. They've only allowed 2 rounds, right, so far this half, which were
yes.
Because they lost the round in A when Klaus had a shotgun, and they lost the eco that they were just on. So they're probably still pretty confident, and they have reason to be. They do have a big lead, as Mainline is able to pick up one frag, giving his team the advantage. So that might be their plan of attack. Buy up, we'll force what we can do, and we'll try and stop the bleeding here.
Yep.
So we are going to see a 1-for-1 trade. Zypher able to pick up an op frag, and then Fox is going to be over there by Squeaky Door. He's able to pick up the kill, but he's going to go down, trying to re-peek out of Squeaky Door. Zypher able to get his second kill of the round. Those last 2 players for the T's are going to be on B side. Here comes a push. Dizaman gets 1. Fender's going to try and enter the site. Dizaman gets himself a second frag, and it's now going to be 13-7. So they were able to capitalize on that weak buy right there that they had.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm sure they know what they're doing. So. Zypher managed to get 2 huge op frags, and then Dizaman got 2 frags holding down that B site late in the round, and just simple individual plays that really made the difference for them that
round. They do have a rifle and armor on Fox, and everyone else is saving. Fox doesn't have any money, so that's going to have to be a misbuy by them.
Yep, there's miscommunication. Just, pugging.
Yeah. He's like, I got the money, I'm going to buy it. And then, unfortunately, So, we'll see what his plan of attack is with this rifle and armor. As one of his teammates, that's going to be Buzz already going down. Double is going to go down as well. It's going to leave him in a 3-on-5 situation. And Fox is trying to work something in to A with that rifle. He's going to see one player, and he's not going to hit the shot. He's going to be dropped at about half HP by himself. And this is not this is not stacking up well for him right now, and Klaus is going to pick up the kill, and they're going to have to save again. I mean, they would have had to have saved again anyways, but
no, they're going for it. They don't care.
They don't even care if they only got like $5.
Yep.
They are not playing for the tie right now at all. They're going for it 100%.
What defender dragging his team down here? Don't mean to call anyone out. I'm just kidding.
He's had a tough time at it over at B. I'll tell you what, on the CT side.
True.
But they are not going for the tie. They are playing for the win, I guess. As Buzz is able to get one frag already off the bat, he's getting that squeaky pusher down, and he's going to get another one side with a beautiful headshot, and he's going to be able to push out here and possibly take this side.
Applesauce's reaction.
Did he say that in voice chat?
Oh yeah, you don't have voice chat on?
I turned it off
because
because they were talking and stuff earlier, so I was like, it's kind of hard to kind of concentrate and talk when they're like, why did this guy get here and kill us and do all this stuff? And it's just like, I don't know, man.
True.
I'm just trying to cast you guys playing Counter-Strike.
I gotcha. Yeah, that was huge entry picks from Buzz. What Defender managed to get 2 over at mid too. So again, this game, because it's these aren't two like real teams, right? They're just friends playing together. The biggest difference in all these rounds is individual plays. Like, single players making big plays, getting picks into sites, holding sites. That is making the difference. It's nothing team play based. Like, there's not one team having a really great execute that manages to win them the round. No, it's all people, individual plays, people hitting shots, and that's what's going to be the difference for the rest of this match, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely, and you definitely reverse caster cursed. I'm going to call it out. You reverse caster cursed Fender. He was like, this guy's talking about me on stream. I'm going to go kill some people.
Good.
So that 1 week buy from the T's now is rewards them in a round win, and we're going to see a full buy, excluding mainline, who's not going to have any armor. And I don't know why he didn't buy armor, because he has money to buy armor, so...
It's not that important for him.
I guess so. I guess not. It's just gonna be real unfortunate if he gets aim punched,
Throwing for skins.
This man's gonna be able to entry the first kill into the round, and that's gonna be a man advantage going for the counter terrorists. So they're trying to put it at match point here and make something happen. But Buzza has different ideas. He's able to pick up a kill on Klaus.
Like I said, he's a really strong player, man.
He's been making the frags. Tell you what, Fox is able to pick up an op kill as well. And Cypher's going to cross on the side and see what he can do.
Zypher is a really good opper too, though. You can't count him out.
But he did just get destroyed. He missed that one, and there's going to be a Molotov.
All right.
Rest in peace. Buzz is able to, mainline picking up 2. He's got a player behind him at mid. He's going to get taken down. I think that he's not going to be so happy that he didn't have armor there, because he definitely would have survived if he had armor.
Yeah. I said nice things about Zypher, and then of course he goes and misses the easy op shots on me. But I still stand by what I said. Zypher's a really strong offer too. But Buzza again getting those picks into the site, and like I said, these individual plays are making the difference in these rounds.
Yeah, I think you might have caster cursed him though. That's what happened right there.
Yep.
Man, we are going to be seeing an eco round from the counter-terrorist side after dropping that last round. They are going to be going pretty aggressive on mid. Zypher's going to be pushed up here with that pistol. He's going to be trying to find something. There are a couple players for him to deal with, but Fender's going to pick him up, and there is double pick up another player in middle, so that's going to be 2 frags on this anti-eco coming down in favor of the terrorist side. There's Jake picking up 2, and now it's all on Applesauce all by himself. 5-7 in hand, hiding in a sight. He's got a 5-7 in a dream, man. 5-7 in a dream.
Yeah, I'm sure you can pull this one off.
Seems reasonable.
All he's got to do is hit some shots. I like his case hardened pattern. It's like all blue with just a little, just a little tip of case hardened at the end. It's like it's just the tip.
Just the tip, man. Just the tip. That's all you need sometimes. He's going to be getting hunted down from behind. He's got 2 players coming from him. He's going to reverse and look over that way. Let's see if he can get an eco frag here, maybe.
Oh,
he's gonna, that was unfortunate for him. I was hoping after he spotted him, jump over the box, he'd peek out and maybe get the advantage on him, because that guy didn't see him when he jumped, unfortunately.
You're right. He should have peeked into him. Peek his advantage.
Yeah, I got that little bit of peeker's advantage and just made something happen. But we are going to be going into the next gun round. We are going to be sitting at 14-10. Our CTs are still leading. They got a 4-round advantage, but they're looking a little shaky so far on the counter-terrorist side. Not picking up as many rounds as possibly they might want to be picking up. And they're going to be dealing with. They're going to have pretty much full bot, no op on Zypher in this round. He's just going to be rifling, so. That may not be the situation they want to put him in, but that might be also the plan again, once again, to try and get aggressive in mid with that rifle. So we'll see how it pans out for him. It does look like they're going to be going towards A for the terrorist side. Here comes the flashes and the smokes, and here come the terrorists barreling out into sight. There's going to be a coming and doing some damage. There's a 1-for-1 trade. Applesauce able to get 2 from the back of sight, and there's
Those are
Buzzer.
Really important picks.
It is able to shut down the side.
Sneaky. Oh, Fox got him. Never mind.
And there is another player being sneaky on the map right now, and it's Zypher, and no one's looking at a main. And there's going to be one player that's going to be Fender going down. He's going to see the player over at quad, and he knows that there's 2 players up, but he doesn't know where that other player is.
They could lose this one, man.
Both of them are really hurt, and Zypher is still on 100%
And he knows
HP.
exactly where they are, too.
Oh, that was unfortunate for him.
Yeah, Fox kept peeking him, and they could have actually thrown the round away if Zypher could have connected with the shot. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that 100 ping, makes a pretty big difference to your ability to hit shots. Even though he still is, tied for the top fragging here. So even though Dizaman has the most score, he is Zypher still is tied for the most kills. So he's still doing big things.
He's still able to make the plays, and I mean, I would not be happy if I had to play. Whenever I have to play with a high ping, actually his ping has gone down, so he's down to 45 ping, so. As he is going to go down early this round. On this eco from the counter-terrorists, we are going to be seeing 2 players pushing through Squeaky, and a player kind of aggressive. They're going to get spotted over there, pushed up in Squeaky, and they're just going to fall off. But the bomb is going to be coming up middle, and it's going to wrap, and Applesauce opens the door into a bullet and gets taken down. But Dizaman is able to get an eco frag, and Mainline is snuck up behind a player in middle, and he picked up the frag. He's going to take him. Can he get the kill? He's not going to get it. Oh man, he was trying, but he was not able to make it happen.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard eco round. They boosted over mid, got the picks on the guys mid, and then just sort of took over the A site. People stayed mid, watched the flank. It's your really standard eco round. But this round is going to obviously be the deciding round here. The Pandemic definitely needs to win this one, or else there's still going to be money hurt next round.
Yeah, they need it. They need to start playing a lot stronger, and they need to pick up this round for sure. Because that is going to put themselves in a situation where, like you said, they're going to have to eco again.
Ooh,
and
running across before the smoke pop. That's not very smart, mainline.
Where did this transpire?
At B, he threw the smoke for B main so the opera couldn't pick him, and then ran across the checker before his smoke popped.
Is Fox able to open up another frag? So that's 2. That's 2 for him in the round. And this looks like another round that might go in favor of the T's and might be forcing our counter-terrorist. It will be forcing the counter-terrorist onto an eco if the last 2 players up can't do anything to make this round go back in their favor. They got a player at truck, player at B, but the bomb is over at A. And Buzza just about threw the greatest nade I've ever seen. But this man is able to get 1. And they are going to be taking the site. There's going to be a player at truck. That is Klaus. Let's see what he can do. He knows players are in the site. He did not see anyone come out of A main. He is going to get taken down by Fox, peeking with that op, and now it's all on Dizaman. He is just going to go ahead and I think he's just going to say, you know what? Yeah, I'll fight another day, and he's just going to go ahead and save his M4 on this one.
Yeah, he definitely needs to save here. Their CTs are really hurting on money. I'm listening to what Zypher's saying in game right now. He's telling his team that they really need to pug these guys and not try and do too much fancy and coordinated stuff. They need to stop getting picked early and play a little bit more random. So to me that seems kind of contradicting, but that's what they're saying in team chat right now.
Maybe he's saying they need to possibly do some, like you said, random stuff. Maybe get aggressive in places.
But they said they can't get picked early, and then they said they need to do more random stuff, which would involve them either getting kills early or getting picked early. So if it doesn't work out, then they're going to be getting picked early. So it just seems contradicting.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I didn't hear you say the not getting picked early part. Well, let's see what their plan of attack is. They did buy up, so I believe they're at the amount where they just start getting the max round win, round loss bonus. They're kind of stacking a little bit towards A, leaving one player on B to try and hold on to it. Just gonna be Zypher, so he's gonna be holding that with an op. But the play looks like it's gonna be towards A for the T's. There's going to be 3 players there for them to deal with, so let's see how the counter-terrorists handle this with a stacked site. And there's going to be Disadvantage trying to pick up the kill. He's going to do a lot of damage, but more damage is done to him in return. And Double's able to push out and get the frag straight to Forklift. And Fox is able to pick up 1, Fox picks up 2, and there's Mainline picking up 2 from the back of site over at Quad. So Mainline trying to make a play from the back of site. He's going to get nailed down to about 57 HP. And now it's all going to be...
by Zypher, oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that was great. Absolutely just took the team out from behind Fox. There's a flash coming in, trying to get Fox blind, and there's Zypher picking up another one. So Zypher going absolutely huge with the defense of the A site that round.
Yeah, it seems like that was just a really good play by Zypher right there. He managed to pick one off. I mean, Mainline, we can't count out Mainline there because he did manage to get 2 picks on the guys coming into the A site and stay alive at Quad, which was huge. But then Zypher coming in on the rotate, down 5 versus 3, gets a pick on the guy crossing site, kills the guy flanking him CT, what defender again, having a rough time, kills him flanking him CT, and then does manage to pick up the last kill at the end of the round. So, huge 2v5 play by Mainline and Zypher there.
Ooh, there's going to be an opening frag from Fox taking out Zypher. So Zypher's not going to be able to pull his team through this round. He's going to be up to someone else because he is down for the count already. And it looks like we're going to be having a little bit of a mid to A split. I think that's what they're trying to do. Someone just tried to blow up my my chat all of a sudden. I couldn't see the mini-map. Anyways, here we go. 2 trades coming in. There's going to be the trades back. Fox with a great headshot, and it's going to be all on applesauce. And we might be heading to OT if this is if applesauce, who is on the bottom of the scoreboard, doesn't come up huge. There's the peak. He's gonna be down to 22 HP. He's gonna be re-peeking again, trying to get that op down. Fox is on 9 HP. I don't think he's gonna be re-peeking anytime soon. So. It looks like applesauce is going to go ahead and, hang out in vents.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to get away with this one. He's in a pretty good spot, but since they've been saving in T-spawn every other round. So, yeah, it looks like he'll be able to get away with his gun here. Unless he decides to, peek them.
He's like, nah, I'll pass. So we are going to be seeing a force buy on the team that is on the counter-terrorist side, Pandemic, to try and force this to not go into OT on this first map. See what their plan of attack is. That's going to be Zypher getting 1, so Zypher is just playing huge right now. He's down to 13 HP, but he is able to get his team the advantage early. And he's going to be trying to get out of there. He's going to be heading towards vent with his teammate. But all the players, no players pushed out towards B, so they have a 3-player stack at B, and they gave up mid. Unfortunately, there's no players at B.
Those 2 guys that actually pushed up mid and then rotated through the vent to B to get away.
Yeah.
From the T's coming out mid.
I'm dying all of a sudden over here, man. Oh my goodness. Zypher is playing peekaboo with some guys with a lot stronger guns than he has, and does not have the kind of HP to be doing that. But it is going to be a mid-work for the terrorist side. They are going to have 3 players coming out here. 1 player's going to be going squeaky. Fender's going to be trying to go squeaky and trying to make something happen. They did leave the bomb behind them in mid. We're going to see Jig is now aware of that. He's going to go ahead and pick it back up, and they're going to be coming for that A split. There are going to be 3 players here. Let's see how they handle this stack from them there. It is pistols, remember. So Buzz is able to pick up 1. That's the first target they need to enter the site. They got 2 more players in the back of the site. One of them is going to be Mainline. Mainline's going to peek out. He's going to get 1. He's not able to get 2. This is able to get 1 with the CZ, and now it's a 2 versus 2. And that rifle is on Zypher. And there's another one from Dizaman. He's able to pick it up, and it's all going to be on Fox. Fox is going to get flashed. Fox is all by himself. He's going to push around. He's going to get taken down What a play from Dizzyman from the back of sight, man. All the way back in quad, was able to pick up 3 frags with the CZ and win that round, or win the round and win the map for his team.
Yeah, that play, Disman obviously did really well. Playing at the quad, he got 3 kills with the CZ, right? Getting the kills is obviously important. Is there another map?
Yes, it's best 3.